Hi, how you doing there, folks? Yeah, yeah. I'm making this video about this the third video to say that Iran should not be getting nuclear weapons. Well, a step in the right direction I think was made this week by the fact that Iran's president came to the United States to speak before the UN, and some of his advisors met with President Obama. He agreed to have international inspectors come and visit nuclear facilities of his. But the whole thing is, though, folks, is that he keeps revealing facilities that are new, that all of a sudden that we don't even know about. Number one. Number two, he agreed to have uranium taken out, brought to other countries like France and Russia to be reprocessed for a reactor used for medical purposes. That's okay. But but the whole thing is though, it's up to him to make the other countries in the world trust them that they're not trying to get nuclear weapons, to use for offensive purposes. Up till now, that's not happening. The big way for that to be able to happen is by Iran to stop acting hostile towards their neighbors, and reach out, and become and have normal relations with the rest of the world, like trade and everything. You know what I'm saying, eh? Alright, another thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about Israel. Now, there needs to be peace over there, but I do see that Israel has made a lot of their own problems. Number one, when it comes to protests over there, the Israeli police and the Israeli army, they're very quick to shoot unarmed civilians, using way excessive force. That's horrible and atrocious, and I disagree 100% with when they did the Gaza offensive, going in, like heavy-handed bullies, bombing apartment buildings, just to get one guy, there's civilians being killed, for nothing. That maybe that had to happen because of rockets being fired over, but that could have been handled more. That should have been handled more like the way in police tactics. Nothing wrong with going to seize and destroy a warehouse that has weapons and everything. Okay, but what's the way they did it? This came in with warplanes, bombing all kinds of buildings and this and that. That I think was wrong, and all it did was make Israel look bad in front of the rest of the world. What need is serious peace. Now, President Obama has the right idea, and I think Israel should listen. The whole thing is to resurrect the peace treaty that Bill Clinton had in the year 2000, and and get that folded in and have that done, because I think that will lead to peace over there. You know what I'm saying. But number one, it's going to have to be land that's really theirs. The big reason why peace and why that treaty fell apart was because that wasn't going to be the case. That wasn't going to be the case. Matter of fact, they were told that there cannot be so many people coming from elsewhere coming to Israeli land, which means really no land really was given to them. Basically some land was given to them to self-govern on. Now the whole thing is to resurrect that peace treaty, make some changes, get it true. I really think there could be peace in the Middle East, and once that's done, I think that's going to lead to this world being safer, as far as from terrorism and everything. All right. I think President Obama is doing the right thing. He's got the right idea.